We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an...
All-Stars making a switch here. MV's checked in.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. They've got Curry, Williamson out there with MP. Then it's Paul George, and it's Morant in at the point guard position.
You love MP's intensity down the paint. He doesn't let the defense throw him off.
Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star Game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star Game. Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Levine's shot is off. Pass to Morant. He kicks it to Curry.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
Towns wide open. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young.
And the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent. And when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
And that one's good, Morant.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Levine kicks to Young. 26 seconds left to play in the first. Yep, it counts.
And from this range, Young is automatic. Let him shoot, and he'll knock those down.
It's so inbound to Kumbo. Down low. Bean passes to Young. Pass to Embiid. With the fadeaway. And no good that time. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the East All-Stars. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter.
Substitution.
So it's the East All-Stars in the driver. Seat up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've had active hands and, of course, a lot of turnovers in this one. We'll take a quick break. One half remaining in the NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you along on
Substitution
All-Stars with some changes. Leonard,
court.
he's checked in for Towns. Jason Tatum comes in for Zach LaVine. And Ball subbed in. for Young.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Joel Embiid out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Tatum in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Paul goes in, trying to get open is Adebayo. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by MP.
Are you kidding? I mean, this is an all-star finish if ever I've seen one.
And that's one of the plays people are going to remember and talk about from this year's game for sure.
MP against Ball. And a wide open look for MP. Drills the three-pointer. MP's got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for the West All-Stars. They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Tatum passes to Embiid. Leonard with the ball. Sabonis defending. Clock at 4. Fires for 3. They get it again. Antetokounmpo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal.
It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Multiple-time MVP. The unique length of Giannis is impactful on both ends of the court. He's an absolute terror for opposing teams.
And the East with some changes. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Embiid. And Van Vliet comes in for Leonard. And it's Garland in for Ball. On the wing, MP. Antetokounmpo defending. They get it back. Sabonis